How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Let's stay reading. Hope you're enjoying the weather wherever you are. I figured out how to make the Starbucks vanilla sweet cream cold brew, and I love it. So I have my coffee. I ate some breakfast tacos. I made, which I'm very good at making breakfast. Anyway, let's get a reading. Let's see what's happening. Let me put this up. A new page. A new page, please. I just woke up, so I'm a little sleepy. I did walk my doggy. He's napping. He just had breakfast too. Sacred contract. Number 7. Okay. Covenant. And balancing act. Dances on one foot. Number 9. So you may be feeling like you're balancing something, for repairing the veil, forgiveness. So there may be something about that behind. I don't know. What deck? Let's use the Light Seer's Tarot. I have not received messages about, well, some. I just posted a little short about the Star card. So there's something about healing here. Knight of Pentacles. Slow healing, maybe. Excuse me. I used to work at a call center, so I'm used to saying excuse me after every little cough. Or like clearing my throat. And it's a habit, and I think it's a good habit, but it's kind of annoying too. Okay, so the Star card. Slow healing, lessons, maybe long lessons. Integrating the Lovers and the Magician. Gemini energy. We also have Aquarius here. Air signs. So there's something about the mind, thinking, yeah, lessons, learning. How are we showing up? For once, stability. So we're showing up stable, happy, content, maybe. Freedom, I'm seeing from the World card too. 8 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, 8 of Wands. There's a self-mastery here that's bringing freedom and closing cycles. You may be online communicating things. I don't know. I know I am, so I mean that's what fits for me. There's some type of working towards freedom, expression, passion, you know. What's surfacing is the 2 of Pentacles, like a back and forth energy, a cyclical energy. 9 of Pentacles, independence, stability, loyal. 9 of Pentacles is a loyalty card, but it's also learning the lessons slowly, excuse me, over time, and integrating 2 Knights, you know, and the Lovers, again, and the Magician. So it's something manifesting due to something's manifesting here. Like a stable energy. So it's like your hard work is paying off. The work that you're doing to bring in what you are desiring in some way is manifesting. And of course, the healing that you're doing on yourself, or like I don't know, it's like she's lassoing the sun, or she's tethered to this shine. Like there's a shine that you're tethered to that's creating balance for yourself and stability, because like, you know, I don't know, it's easy to see the joy, easy to see the good things from a distance even. Do you know what I mean? Magician. And the Hermit is behind that. King of Cups. Excuse me. Yeah, the balancing act. There's a sacred contract about the could be your abundance and stability. You're meant to have stability in this life. Maybe you're tapping into it, creating balance for yourself. What do we need to expand on? Page of Wands, expressing, new beginnings. King of Wands, taking action. 2 of Swords, to remove blockages. And the Ace of Cups. Okay, maybe remove blockages in love, because we did have the Lovers card. Like what you're doing now is creating, like if you're expressing yourself, creating boundaries where maybe there wasn't before, or coming into your own, being stable on your own, managing your time, your, you know, things like that, like on your own, like doing those things to create a new beginning. And you're taking the action and mastering action, you know, in your everyday. That's creating freedom for yourself. And it's definitely, we got 2. It's definitely changing the stability aspect. So we have Chariot, 9 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the actions to take. So it's like taking action on things that might stress you, and like maybe things that you might have pushed aside before, or like refused to see clearly. Maybe you're taking action and doing more to balance those things out right now. That's helping your stability. And creating joy for yourself because you're like, yay, I did it. I don't know. I did the hard thing, Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 2 of Cups, and the 3 of Wands. So, again, with the Sun, okay. There's a lot of, like, self-love imagery in here, in this 8 of Cups. It's like balancing yourself, love, self-worth with the Queen of Pentacles, and having expectations that, if you can't meet my standards, I'm not dealing with it. So there's something about boundaries here as well. And taking flight, making changes, things like that. What's in our resources? Clarify resources. Knight of Cups. Following intuition. There also could be a person, romantic feelings, or romance is in the air, some sort of course you're still protecting your peace on that, because it cuts off, any breadcrumbing, right? Page of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So anything not fated or destined for you, you're protected from. It's like, there's a freedom, the little guy in the thing. So, and you protecting your peace is making people upset, I think. But it's like, namaste out. It's also bringing stability, the balancing act. Dances on one foot. Right? So, again with the balancing act and standing on one foot. Again with the balancing act and standing on one foot. So it's, yeah. And the 7 of Pentacles, it's like protecting your effort. Maybe people are in their heads about stuff because of the air signs, also Cancer. Anyway, let's see. Excuse me, which deck? This one. Let me do that again. Yeah, so let's see. Clarify the star. Chiromancer, delivering news, collaboration. So you may be the vengeance, overcoming slights, a choice. Excuse me. The choice to heal. Hold on, I got a cough. Okay. So the choice to heal, it is a choice, right? It's a choice to look at things from a higher perspective. So that may be the, lassoing the sun. It's like illuminating, a higher perspective for yourself. Delivering news, collaboration. There's like some sort of news coming in, or maybe you're the one that's delivering the news, like of what you're tolerating and what you're not. Because there's overcoming slights, a choice, right? The vengeance. Also the root chakra stuff, the anchor. It's like choosing not to be anchored to other people's slights and other people's, that's a them problem. You know what I mean? That's kind of like the perspective here. Maybe that's the perspective that you're, putting out there. Also, this is a number 9. So it's like balancing act. Dances on one foot. It's like, even though I'm off balance and I'm still dancing, even though, people might not like it, might not like my boundaries, might not like what I'm doing, what I'm talking about, what I'm saying, what I'm creating. I'm still overcoming it, and it's not anchoring me down. It's like I'm releasing the expectation of other people's, perspectives. Clarify the 4 of Wands. And when I say I mean you. Like, I feel like we are all on the same timeline. If you're watching this, if you relate, if you resonate with my messages, you know. Clarify the 4 of Wands. The Musician, inspiration and gratitude. Yeah, so you're staying in that inspired state. Like, with the 4 of Wands, it's like a union, but it's like with the higher and lower selves. It's like with all that is, and not like as it is, and not as it is desired. You know what I'm saying? Like I might desire, a companion, a person, or whatever who gets me to the fullest, but it's not required. The Air, unseen potential and hesitation. So there could be so like the other people's perspectives, it's not always going to be on the same timeline. Maybe they're stuck in the past, or how you used to be, or they're not seeing you clearly in some way, and that's due to whatever they're dealing with, or their whatever perspective they have. You know what I'm saying? It's not about you, it's not about me. It's like, and be grateful for that understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I can continue living my life without feeling obligated to correct something or fix their perspective in some way, right? It's like I don't need to put myself in that situation, whereas before I used to try to do that. Like, you have to understand, I don't, at this point I don't care, because it's like, it's a you problem, and if there's some sort of need for me to correct something, of course I would, but some people only want to misunderstand you, and that's like a them problem. This is also talking about the I am in you, like the crown, the who you actually are, maybe on another level. maybe that's what's inspiring and giving gratitude. Clarify what's surfacing. The Archer. Biding your time, planning ahead. So you could be doing a lot of like planning, stabilizing yourself, you know, creating that independent life that you're wanting or desiring. The Weaver, discovery, transition. Yeah, weaving the like the plans, the path, you know, like creating the life, you know, that you're looking for. And it's like you have to aim true, you have to, you know, be precise in how you want to go forward or move forward in life in order to stabilize and be balanced, but also, you know, work hard, play hard. Rediscovery, maybe you're rediscovering your inner child. And maybe you're taking your time with things, you know, and that's helping you balance. Like, I enjoy, like, slow mornings, you know, like where I just do what I want when I first get up, you know, like, you know, drink coffee, you know, take my dog for a walk, make sure he's good and he's fed and stuff like that. And, you know, that helps me to kind of adapt my body, because I have back issues, like, yeah, and I have to make sure that I'm, you know, stretching, doing all the things. Excuse me. So, like, body first in the morning, you know, body first, and then, you know, mind or whatever, planning, you know, anything like that. So that may be like kind of how you're balancing things out these days. I don't know. Clarify the Page of Wands. Do we need to expand on? So it says the pathless, difficult decisions, lack of direction. And the Miser, stubbornness and inflexibility. So there's some sort of message that you're bringing about, maybe about the difficult decisions in your life and how you've had to maintain even though you didn't have any direction, like maybe everything was being pulling you in different directions, you know? And I don't know, it's like you have to kind of intuitively put yourself back on path. Yeah, because all the chaos around the person, like this could be you, and there's like bricks, and maybe people are throwing bricks at you, like, you know, with their words or their thoughts and stuff like that. Maybe evil eye, things like that, because I saw the eye. It's also about the heart chakra. So it's like intuitively knowing like which direction to go, even though all of this inflexibility and other people's stubbornness, or maybe you're being stubborn in some way. I'm stubborn sometimes. Like the stubbornness actually comes from, I don't know if it's being told what to do all the time, or if it's trying to assert myself where I haven't before. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So there's some type of message about freedom here from, you know, this type of, you know, push-pull, you know, some people are stuck in the ways about things, their idealizations of, you know, how you're supposed to be and like, you know, all that. But there's also the white part in here where it's like a protection bubble again here. Like protecting your peace, standing your ground. Maybe you're standing your ground about stuff. And maybe that's how you're being seen as like stubborn, inflexible. Like, I'm also seeing the sacred contract here. So it may be something like, and that's number 7. It's like a divine contract. Like you're supposed to do this in some way. Like if you're being called, like, you know, to some type of lifestyle, some type of thing, it could be that you're, you know, being called from a higher space. And maybe that's what's giving you also the power to balance things out yourself. Because maybe you're taking care of yourself, and I'm just saying collaboration here. So it's like a contract to collaborate with the higher self. And they're providing inspiration and gratitude, like the things that you're grateful for. Helping make difficult decisions in times when you're like lacking direction. It's like also having the faith of, you know, I'm always going to be taken care of. As, you know, clarify the actions to take. The acolyte. So it says new projects and learning. And then the king, control, reversal of fortune. Yeah. Okay, so this is crazy. Mastering truth. Mastering your truth. Mastering communication in that way. And we did have the Wheel of Fortune. This is some sort of contract about moving forward, even though like there might be stress, there might be like not knowing, you know, how things are going to work out, but there's some sort of it's like the sun is in the cup. Like it looks like an urn, but it's also like a cup. The sun is in there. It's like pouring into, I don't know, a cup in some way. And then again with the contracts right here. So, and there's like a deep knowing with the eye. Anyway. And it looks abundant. It's shining, you know. I don't know. I was reading. Yeah, it's some sort of the king. Control, reversal of fortune. What was the other card? The air. We just got the air. And the archer. Biding your time, planning ahead. Excuse me. We got the cartographer. It says crossroads exploration. It's like whatever ails you or whatever issues there are, it's like your faith is keeping you moving forward, and the Chariot is like, driving you forward. It's all about balance, right? It's like it's giving you less and less to worry about, maybe. Yeah, because the 9 is here, and then the 9 of Swords is here. And the actions to take, it's like forward movement with faith, because you know that you're taken care of. I mean, that's what I'm seeing here. And this is like giving me air energy, the air, like the, yeah, and then the King, like knowing your royalty, if you're chosen, you kind of have a knowing that you're always well taken care of. You have everything you need. You have some kind of contract. I'm telling you, like it's legit, like a contract. Anyway, clarify the resources. The Weaver, rediscovery, transition, and the Alchemist. So there's the rediscovery of maybe like the intuitive guidance or romance. Like what you do today is bringing about what's more in the future. Weaver, rediscovery, transition. There could be like a renewing of a contract or like some sort of change. Like I'm seeing repairing the veil on beginner's mind, first breath. Number 21. So there's some sort of, it says 9-9. And then the 9 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. And first breath is 3. The Alchemist, balancing, invention, destruction. It's like creating the life that you want. The Weaver, transitioning from stuck to unstuck. Like transition from destruction to invention, being inspired and grateful. That's what we got with the 4 of Wands. Creating that stability. Anyway, if this resonates, hit the like and subscribe.